know where they're going to go with it. Hopefully, it's still good. Obviously,
you think they're going to still have Andy?
No.
You know?
Nah. Well, maybe he'll make a cameo or something. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be the girl.
He's going to be like 30 or something by now.
Oh, it depends on how far they jump in time.
Yeah.
Because it could be like The Incredibles. The Incredibles isn't that far ahead. As long as we waited, it's not that far.
Yeah, exactly. It was time. Exactly after the first one.
Yeah.
But, I'm excited for that. I can't believe I actually did forget about that. Yeah. I'm excited to see where they go with it. I have no idea what their plans are for that movie. But yeah, the teasers look pretty cool.
They do. They look very traditional, Toy Story. Very funny too.
Yeah, man. I'm really interested to see that one and how it turns out.
Yeah, I love all those voice actors. So.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't get to see, for whatever reason, I didn't get to see 3 in the theaters. So I'll definitely be in the theaters for this.
Oh yeah.
Moving on, Tall Tale Games, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
They're closing.
Yes.
As we all know. And Walking Dead and other titles might soon be pulled from Steam and PlayStation Network and Xbox One. I guess that's how bad it's getting. I know they handed off the rights to Skybound to finish the promise to basically end the series, but we don't know how long we're going to get the other seasons because there's something going on with the rights. Okay. Nobody has the rights, so then
it's kind of just in limbo.
Yeah, anytime they're probably going to be pulled down. So if you're interested in going back and playing those seasons, if you haven't already played them, buy them as soon as you can.
Yeah,
I'm sure they're not going to be very expensive, but those games are very fun. And yeah, check out anything else that Telltale Games has to offer.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I love like cinema-based games like that. You know what I mean?
I know I heard the Batman one was actually really.
I actually have that first.
Really fun.
Yeah, I played it all the way through. It's very addicting. Telltale Games.
Yes.
Check them out.
Check those out before they're gone.
Before they're gone.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, Leprechaun returns.
Really?
December 11th. Of all months. Yeah, and it's, get this, it's a direct sequel to the first one.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, and it's from the fucking, one of the directors, Steven Kostanski of The Void. And we all know The Void is pretty great.
It was insane. What have we heard news about that before? I don't remember hearing anything about that.
Yeah, I think it was a while ago, but I talked about when they had plans to start filming.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's finished. It's coming out. I don't know if they changed their plans, but I think it's for Sci-Fi Channel.
Okay.
And the only bad thing about this is Warwick Davis, the original Leprechaun, the actor, he didn't want to come back, so they got somebody else. But I did see they've released some posters and art and stuff for it, and it actually looks really fun. If you're into Leprechaun, I'm sure he has a following.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's coming in December.
I'm excited for that one.
Moving on, Walking Dead actually maintained its viewers after losing Rick.
Wow.
No
drop off,
declining stuff. So, like I was telling you, I think they pushed the show in the direction that it needed to go to kind of revive itself and maybe feel a little bit fresh.
Yeah.
I know they jumped.
Years ahead, right?
Yeah, they jumped. I forget if it's like in 7 years or something like that.
Because I know what's her name. The daughter's like.
Oh yeah, she's like
up,
looks
not
like 12,
up, but she's like she's a kid. She's not
which
a baby.
Is cool. It seems like that they're trying to fill that Carl-sized gap.
Yeah.
That we have.
Yeah. That was a debacle, man. I don't know. I forget the reason why they ended up killing him off, but I know it was over some type of contract negotiation.
I thought it was because he was kind of a troublemaker.
Was he a diva
or something? I heard. Yeah, they started not being so fond of that actor. But yeah, I don't know. I guess Walking Dead is kind of it's okay for now. It's got its following, a steady following finally.
It's crazy how long that's been on. How long is that? How many seasons are we in now?
9. I think
9?
they're on 9.
That's a lot of seasons.
Yeah, I mean, especially I remember when it started.
Yeah,
and it really didn't catch people's attention until maybe the 3rd or 4th. I feel
that's what I was gonna say.
Is when it really kicked off, and we started seeing this like zombie fucking
like craze that was
pop culture
sweeping the fucking world.
Now I'm like, bro, I've loved zombies since I was born. Like, fuck off. I know that sounds very hipster, but that's the 100% truth.
Yeah. No, yeah. Definitely, it's that's pretty tough for a show to be around for that long. Yeah,
and to be like have the kind of ratings that they have is for basic cable. It's crazy. Very unheard of. For a horror, because it's rooted in horror.
Yes.
What the that's impressive.
Yeah.
So hopefully they can keep making the right choices.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll say that.
Yeah.
Moving on, Michael C. Hall is ready for Dexter's return. Although there is no permanent pushes for the franchises to come back.
Yes.
He openly stated recently that he is waiting patiently to reprise his role.
I'm actually on the last season on Netflix right now, and I'm pretty I'm excited to finish it, to see the final product, but I hear so many wonderful things about the ending. But I'm also nervous because I hate finishing a show, especially when it's on Netflix, when it's so easy to binge watch an entire season basically in a day if you have the time. But I kind of dread finishing shows that I really like because it's the end.
Yeah.
And I usually end up putting it off. And there was one show, Friday Night Lights, the TV show.
Yeah.
It was on Netflix. Me and Alyssa had gone through it. We had blasted through the entire series, and we got to the last season, and we're like, oh, this is the last season, there's no more. And we stopped watching it for like almost a year. And then we finally ended up, let's finish it. But I'm excited to see if he comes back. That's cool.
I didn't mean to. I hope I didn't spoil anything.
No, I mean, I haven't heard anything about what's going to happen. So I think I remember you telling me something about Dexter, like when we first started talking at work. I think because I had the Dexter lanyard.
Yeah.
From Comic-Con.
Because I loved. I just didn't like how they wrap things up. But there's room. They could do something else.
Yes.
So it just really depends on if they think it's still worth it.
I think so. I mean,
Michael C. Hall, man, he's fucking badass.
Yeah.
Forever.
And you said he was amazing in that series that was on Netflix, right? Or it was a movie? It was a series. The one where he played the dad whose daughter gets kidnapped or something?
Yes. But everything he's done. I followed him. I was following Gamer.
I liked him in Gamer.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah.
He's very fun kind of method actor. Jumping off of Dexter and into Child's Play.
Uh-oh.
This week we got our first look at a poster.
Yes.
Which it doesn't, as against this remake as I am, it doesn't look terrible.
Yeah.
It's a cool kind of homage to the original, but I don't know that I like that it's called Buddy or whatever the doll is.
Yeah.
It just kind of seems laughable a little bit. Like, I don't know if it's just because I'm so, Chucky is my main dude forever.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to kind of
to imagine something.
To stomach that they really are doing this, and with Brad Dourif not on board.
Yeah.
Oh man,
it's insane. And then especially to be having a series, right?
Which has everyone
coming out in around the same time, I assume, and it's gonna.
I think honestly, that's what they're banking on, because people are, even to shit talk, they're gonna go watch it to shit talk, and so they're gonna make the money. So that's the sad part, is that it's gonna make its money just out of curiosity.
Yeah.
And we haven't really had any killer doll kind of stuff. That genre's been kind of dead, like the slasher genre, you know?
Exactly.
But yeah, Child's Play, poster's okay. Don't know about the movie.
That's the one with just the box in the warehouse, right?
Yeah. And the warehouse has tons of other boxes, and it looks like it's paying homage to the part 2, the factory. So I wonder where they're going with that. That being said, I really do think the cast has potential. Aubrey Plaza,
yes,
you know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see how the doll really looks when we see it moving. Yeah. Because if it's not, it's got to be practical. If it's CGI, then that sucks.
It's gonna be so dumb, yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna kill themselves right there. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Oh yeah.
With that being said, we're done with the news, and we'll move into our recs.
And now it's time for the weekly recommendations.
All right, man. What do you got for us?
So I got a rec. All right, so I got one rec. And it is called Braven. Came out 2017, I think.
With Jason
Momoa?
Yeah.
It's basically him and his dad, who is suffering from dementia, I believe. And he takes him out to their family cabin in the mountains, and what they don't know is that some thugs have hidden some heroin or cocaine in their cabin, and they're having a little family get together, and they show up to get their stuff back, and they go on this big battle trying to hide the stuff, and they're trying to get it back. And so it's basically Jason Momoa and his dad, and his dad is Stephen Lang.
Oh, okay.
So it's really good. The play between those two actors is really good, and you feel for Momoa, and
that's a film that really didn't get much exposure, huh?
No, not really. I think it was straight to DVD or Blu-ray or whatever,
but it's
really good. Yeah,
it's good.
I think it's like a 80 something on Rotten.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So check it out.
Braven.
Yes, Braven. BRAVN.
Nice.
I think that's. Oh, my other one is Children of Men.
Yeah, they just put it on. Was it Netflix?
Netflix, yeah. I had seen it before. I hadn't seen it ever until I think like a month ago. It was on Showtime or Stars or something. But that is basically no one can get pregnant, right? Mm-hmm. No one can conceive.
No kids.
Conceive a child. And there's this one lady that is pregnant somehow. And they have to try to get her out of this war zone that they're in and off to a sanctuary, basically. And so it's the whole journey of this group of people trying to save this one lady.
Clive Owen?
Yes, Clive Owen. He's great in that movie.
There's a one shot in that scene which is insane. That's actually inspired the one take from Atomic Blonde.
Oh, really? Is it
hotel.
when like the tank and stuff?
Yeah. When he's going through and there's absolutely no cuts.
Yeah, it's such an awesome shot. Yeah, amazing. So check both those out. Those are my two recs, Braven and
Braven's on Netflix too, right?
I think it's on Netflix.
Unless they took it down, but it was on Netflix.
It was for a minute, yeah.
Cool.
And Children of Men.
Check them out.
Yes, please.
All right, so my first one is a brand new film that's still in the theaters.
Okay.
Beautiful Boy.
Oh, okay, I haven't seen it.
With starring Steve Carell and Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, he's from
Call Me by Your Name.
Yes.
And Lady Bird.
Mm-hmm.
With Amy Ryan.
Okay, yeah.
From The Office.
Yes.
Right. It's basically about Steve Carell's son. He plays this dad who's trying to understand his son's addiction.
Yeah.
He's a drug addict.
Okay.
An alcoholic. I guess he has like this addictive kind of personality. Mm-hmm. So it's not that he's a bad person. It's like that he uses them to escape reality. You know.
Yeah.
and that's a lot of that's something that a lot of people struggle with, whether
Yeah.
it be whether you know about it or not. Is
Yeah.
another